came to be. The sun don't bend for pedigree. You can talk all day about dreams you try, but the work don't lie.
Alarm cuts through a dark blue sky. Coffee burns, boots tied tight. Fence wire bites, knuckles bleed. Land don't give, it only needs.
Call line,
Low,
get in line,
show up honey.
leave it right.
Hold your tongue, do it twice.
Turn around, that's how you'll know. I've seen loud men fade with time. Quiet ones leave proof behind.
Work don't lie, keeps the score. Tells you what you're made of, nothing more. When the dust settles and words run dry, you can't fool the work. Work don't lie.
I shook hands under honest eyes. Deals done straight, no alibis. Lost some nights, gained my pride. Slept real good on the right side. Work don't lie.
Freedom ain't free, it's earned in hours. Bend back's callous power.
A man's worth ain't what he buys, it's what he builds that survives. Work don't lie, don't forget. Leaves its mark in sweat and debt. You can fake a smile, fake a try, but you can't fake work. Work don't lie. Ain't glamorous, ain't easy, ain't optional.
Work don't lie, it stands alone. Write your name in dirt and stone. When the sun goes down and the ledger's tight, you know who you are, 'cause the work don't lie.
Talk is cheap, time rolls by, do the work. And let it testify. Turn left where the blacktop ends. Slow down by the old oak bend. If you hit the river, you went too far. Home's just past that rusted car. Keep heading back.
Screen door sings when the night rolls in. Mama waves like I've never been gone again. Crickets tune up, fireflies show. Same old road I used to know.
Bare feet, warm wood, safe dreams understood. Turn around, some lights don't fade. Back where the porch light glows, every heart still somehow knows. If I'm lost or feel alone, there's a light saying you're home. I chase cities, chased a name. Learn fast, love ain't the same. Funny how the further I roam, the brighter shines that porch light home. Every mile just proves it true. Roots grow deep, even when you do. Back where the porch light glows, through the quiet, through the cold. It don't ask where I've been, just says, come on in. If I show up tired, late and worn, with dust from roads I've been on,
slows, night hums, soft familiar tone. I cut the lights, the stars all know I'm back where the porch light glows.
It's so cold that it fogged my windows. Pretty girl riding in the passenger seat. I've been thinking that I might just hold her, let the sun go down while the Georgia pine trees sway. Sit on tailgates and make love underneath the southern stars. In the moonlight, we get right, shining like diamonds in the dark. Getting so high, I'm a long way from heaven. Getting so high, I'm a long way from heaven. So let's sit on tailgates and make love underneath southern stars. In the moonlight, we get right, shining like diamonds in the dark. Some say God took a break from the making and created a place like this where you could roll around the square and there ain't no worry there. You could go ahead and kiss your lips and sit on tailgates and make love underneath the southern stars. In the moonlight, we get right, shining like diamonds in the dark. Getting so high, I'm a long way from heaven. Getting so high, I'm a long way from heaven. So let's sit on tailgates and make love underneath the southern stars. In the moonlight, we get right, shining like diamonds in the dark. You can talk about the good life all you want, but I know where to find it. On a dirt road where it ain't all about gold, where I feel more rich than ever. And we sit on tailgates and make love underneath the southern stars. In the moonlight, we get right, shining like diamonds in the dark. Getting so high, I'm a long way from heaven. Getting so high, I'm a long way from heaven. So let's sit on tailgates and make love underneath the southern stars. In the moonlight, we get right, shining like diamonds in the dark.
Dust don't fall all at once. It takes its time. trying to understand his life. Sun hangs low like it's thinking too about every road I ever chose. My boots are tired, my heart is slow. I ain't lost, I just don't know. I've said too much to fill the space. I've stayed too quiet in the wrong place. Some truths come easy when the night's cold. Some take years to finally hold. And dust settles like my thoughts when the world quits rushing on. No right turn, no dead end sign, just time. Campfire smoke writes letters I won't send. Circles back, then disappears again. The horse don't care what I believe, he just waits for me to leave. I hear my name in the wind sometimes, sounds older than I remember mine. I ain't ashamed, I ain't proud, just listening to the quiet out loud. Dust settles like my thoughts when I stop fighting what I'm not. Every mile that I once fought feels lighter when I let it drop. I don't need answers tied in knots, just let the dust settle like my thoughts. No clock, no plan, just stars and land. Oh, fears lose shape, oh, words escape. You don't find peace, you allow it. Dust settles like my thoughts when I give up chasing loss. What's meant to stay will stay, what's not will not. By morning I'll write again, but tonight I let the dust win.
Well, it started at a young age, going through a phase. Mama had a thing for those cowboy boots and pretty little John Wayne. The way I feel about a woman ain't nothing I can change. It's the way that I was raised, it's the way that I was made. But I don't think I could be any other way. 'Cause I got whiskey on ice, fire in my soul. A country boy can survive, but that's as far as I'll go. A dive bar is just as pretty as a stage. I was raised on Hank, but I don't think I could be any other way. I'm a God-fearing man, do the best I can to take care of the woman in the land. I wear my name across my chest, I put my family first. You know I do my best. It's the way that I was raised, it's the way that I was made. But I don't think I could be any other way. 'Cause I got whiskey on ice,
Whip up that brown sugar and honey, pour on them oats, them old school grits with that cinnamon twist that my mama knows. And every time I walk in her house, I get hungry, smelling that kitchen up, Lord, it must be love. That's my mama's old recipe. If you're looking for something with substance, you know where to go. Don't call me a glutton, you can't get enough of what my mama knows. And every time I walk in her house, I get hungry, smelling that kitchen up, Lord, it must be love. That's my mama's old recipe. She puts in them greens, but I gotta have them. Maybe it's the meat, I don't know. All I know is it's better than any pie that I could ever put on the stove. It ain't never just dinner, oh no. And the people come running, the neighbors are buzzing, 'cause they know what she knows.
Fence wire hums soft in the dark. Moon hangs low like a question mark. Boot prints fading by the gate. Too late now to change what's late. Prairie silence after midnight, louder than a barroom fight. Wind don't judge, stars don't blink. Whole wide world won't say what I think. Out here, a man can hear his own truth. Prairie silence after midnight, no more hiding, no more lies. Every memory riding shotgun underneath these open skies. Ain't no crowd, ain't no witness, still my heart won't let it slide. Prairie silence after midnight, got nowhere left to hide. Just me and the sound of nothing.
Ragged clothes hanging off him like snow on the pines. He was calling out to no one, like a man who lost his mind. Holes in his boots and dirt on his face. his boots didn't get those holes from walking around this place. I tried to help him, I did my best, and he pulled up his sleeve to show me his scars, he said. They tried to take my blood, but I still have my heart. He had so much pain I couldn't look him in the eyes, 'cause he carried that war in his eyes. He carried that war in his eyes. He said, I tried to get back to you soon as I could. I lost so much along the way. I'm just glad I still have you. And I said, what are you talking about, man? Who do you think I am? And he started crying, and he put his head in his hands. And he said, I've been praying every day that God will just let me die. Sun's setting soon, and I'll need a place to hide. And I asked him, why are you running, man? Where are you running from? And he looked at me like he was staring down the barrel of a gun. He carried that war in his eyes. He carried that war in his eyes.
If it ain't yours by sweat or pain, if it don't cost your pride to gain, you best leave it sitting where it lay. That's what the old man used to say.
The sun cracks early on the range, same two hands, different days. I don't reach for what I ain't due. I take my time, I see it through.
Earn it or don't take it. No shortcuts, no disguise. Stand your ground, look 'em in the eye. Turn around, that's the deal. Earn it or don't take it.
That's my rule. A man's word ain't playing cool. If you didn't bleed, bend to break it.
Earn it or don't take it.
I've seen silver handed out like dust, watched it rot what it was supposed to trust. I'd rather walk with less to show than carry something I don't own.
Freedom tastes like honest work.
Pride weighs more than any perk.
Earn it or don't take it.
Stand tall, no borrowed crowns, no free falls when the bill comes due. I'll face it.
Earn it or don't take it. I'll tip my hat, I'll pull my weight. I won't cross lines just to elevate. If I lose my way, but I won't lose myself today. That's a code I keep. Earn it or don't take it.
Plain and true, that's how I was raised to choose. No shortcuts to respect or faith in.
Earn it or don't take it.
don't fake it, earn it, or don't take it. Suitcase humming in the backseat low, sunset bleeding where the cotton grows. Every town's got a bar and a story to tell, neon crosses like a half-lit spell. I order one, say I'm passing through, bartender nods like he already knew. Another map, dot another view, another town without you. Motel curtains breathe in the heat, your memory sleeps in the passenger seat. I talk to ghosts at every red light, they answer back in the hum of the night. I keep thinking distance might change the truth, miles just teach me how I miss you. It's another town without you, under southern skies so wide. Stars don't care where I've been, they just watch me driving light. I chase tomorrow like it's something new, but every road leads back to you. Yeah, it's another town without you. Funny how the world keeps moving when your heart stays parked somewhere else. Radio fades, state line sign, your name slips out between white lines. If I stayed long enough, will the pain wear thin? Or does love just learn how to settle in? I tried new faces, different truths, still waking up missing you. Another town without you, another bed I don't belong. I'm good at leaving places, just bad at moving on. It's another town without you, southern moon hanging low. I'm collecting empty nights, 'cause everywhere I go, ever loving you's the only truth I knew. Then I guess this road's my proof. Yeah, it's another town without you. Yeah, it's another town without you. Sunrise finds me passing through, just another town without you. Crickets singing louder than your voice that night. You were standing right there, but already out of sight. Magnolia air, thick and slow. Screen door creaks like it knows. You said my name like it was tired, like a match too scared to light the fire. I was listening for forever. You were whispering never. It was a goodbye I didn't hear, hidden in your long pause stare. Southern sky wide and clear,
but I missed it standing there. You walked off calm and sincere. That was a goodbye I didn't hear.
Truck still warm, keys in my hand. You asked me if I'd understand. I said yeah, like I always do. Didn't know yeah meant losing you.
Steel guitar crying low,
cicada screaming what you couldn't say.
Love don't always leave in a loud way. The goodbye I didn't hear. No slam door, no falling tear, just quiet slipping into fear. The goodbye I didn't hear. Moonlight on a gravel drive,
half of me still thinks we're alive.
Porch swing moving on its own, like it's rocking your ghost back home. Now every town sounds like your breath, every silence feels like death.
I replay that night so clear, searching for the
Goodbye I didn't hear. It was a goodbye I didn't hear. Wrapped in maybe and we'll see, under stars that stay sincere, while you were leaving quietly. If love ever disappears, it sounds like the goodbye I didn't hear. Crickets still singing, year after year, still listen for a goodbye I didn't hear.
I didn't learn it from a book or a plan, how to hold a promise, how to take a stand. Learned it slow, learned it raw, on streets that knew my every flaw. 2-lane roads and a rusty sign said drive safe like it meant your life. First hard job, first hard no, first time standing on my own. That town, that town. Early morning, calloused hands, yes sir, second chances. I left thinking I knew more than those old men on the store. That's the town that made a man, taught me when to fight, when to stand. Didn't raise me rich or grand, just raised me right. That town made a man. I chased noise, I chased a name, learned real fast what don't remain. Funny how the further I ran, the more I sounded like where I began. That town still talks to me. If I fall short, I hear it say, son, you'll get it right someday. Every lesson, scar, and plan was shaped by more than just my hand. 'Cause that's the town that made a man, built my spine, not just my plans. Left its mark like a wedding band. Yeah, the town that made a man.
It's a town that made a man. I wear it proud, the best I can. No matter where I stand, I'm still from the town that made a man. Same sign, fate still stands. Says welcome home to the man I am. Every road I chose had teeth. Bit a little, let me breathe. I've lied awake neath open skies, arguing with my own replies. The saddle never asks why. Mount up, move on, doubt stays, gone on. No judge, no sign, just miles in time. The saddle never asks why. It just holds on while I ride. No right turn, no alibi, just forward motion in the night. Some answers slow a man down.
She wanted reasons, I had roads, two different kinds of heavy loads. I loved her true, I won't deny, but love asks more than I could try. The saddle never asks why.
It knows the weight, it knows the ride. If I ever learn to stay, it won't be called the saddle change, leather crease. I don't explain.
And pickups. Old photographs and pickups, and some cowboy boots that are scuffed up from dancing on the hood of my truck. I could never get enough. All the memories flooding back, thinking about all the things got the sheets on the line and the weeds pulled up. Got some leaves in the pool, I don't really give up. I'm in no hurry, I love you in a hurry. Sky painted blue, I've been drinking with you, yeah.
And I'm glad that we're older. I love it when you're older, when you sing about rain. And you look at the sky with your hands on the wheel and your knees up high.
And I'm in no hurry, I love you in a hurry. Sky painted blue, I've been drinking with you, yeah.
And I'm glad that we're older. I love it when you're older, when you sing about rain. And you look at the sky with your hands on the wheel and your knees up high. Woke up this morning at 5:13, heavy storm warning. On the AM screen, looked out the window to the great unknown. I thought to myself, this could be home. I grew up chasing dreams of riding a range. I got into chasing girls and things of that nature. It seems like a good idea right now to chase that cloud. I need to get out of this town, like the midnight train rolling through a valley, the sound of the wind, a West Texas twister, and you can't catch lightning in a bottle. So here's to good whiskey, bad women, Spurs and storm. I started out riding horses, the cowboy life. I wound up riding a Harley for a short time. The wide open spaces and bar fights and the night skies. I thought I'd died. There's nothing like the first time in Cheyenne, running out of time and running from a hangman. The adrenaline rush and all the bright lights. There's nothing like riding a bronc at night.
Texas twister, and you can't catch lightning in a bottle. So here's to good whiskey, bad women, Spurs and storms.
Revealed presses leaves aside, proof I passed through borrowed time. Wind already on my trail, erasing every small detail. No footprints but mine. Seconds sick beside my own, even echo travel alone. That sky so wide it swallows sound, still my steps keep heading round. No but mine, stretching down that lonely line. No handprint on the go right close, no shadow walking where I go. World goes on, don't ask, don't every trace I leave behind, your footprint only mine. Send out even though sun rising on cracked ground, silence louder than any sound. This soul don't care about your plans, it only listens to your hands. Wind cut sharp, rain comes late, hope learned early how to wait. Hard land makes hard men. Stay straight. You learn pride don't fill a plate. Every mile's a quiet test of what you keep and what you rest. A man don't bend
don't waste breath, help your neighbor face your debt, ride straight lines, don't pretend, leave your name better than when you came in. Hard land makes hard men and honest ones. When the sky finally takes me in, lay me down where I've been. If they ask who I was then, say I stood. Hard land made me that man. Sunset's red, day ends when. Hard land makes hard men. Breaks before I do. Boot leather stiff with yesterday. Sun climbs fast, don't hear me pray. Fence to mend and a field to clear. Only thing promised is work right here. Sweat writes my story. Short don't lie, scars don't fake. Every line's a choice I make. It's earning what you live about. Sweat writes my story, not luck, not borrowed glory. In dust I stand, in sun I stay. Paid and callous day by day. No silver spoon, no easy road. Just a back that bends and a coat I hold. Sweat writes my story. The land remembers effort. So do I. Before my heart, there should have been the warning part. Sun going down on a Texas line. Your eyes said stay, my wheels said time. You folded hope into my coat like it might keep me warm on the road. Love don't follow cowboys.
Every town knows me by dust, by leaving first, by loving just enough. You trace my back like a county map, knowing damn well I wouldn't unpack. Neon motel, one light out.
his mood.
Your goodbye fit inside a sigh. Mine never learned how to try.
I thought freedom was a clean escape. Didn't know it came with empty plates. You can't outrun what you destroy. Turns out love don't chase cowboys.
Love don't follow cowboys. It waits where roots are grown. If I ever stop and call a place home, it'll be somewhere you're already gone.
Horse tracks fade, stars stay still. Love never chased me, guess it never will.